Hello! So, today I'm gonna do my 2 month/3 month reflection video here in Cali, Colombia. What? Feels so good to do that again. I love it. Bringing that back. Right now, I would like to talk about, what has happened in this time and what's been going on in my life. In February, I took a trip to Bogota, the homeland, or the home city of my dad. And I got to reconnect with Gloria and her family, Tato, Mal, John, Rosa. People who have played an important part of my life in development since I was just a kid, 6, 7 years old. And Gloria is like my grandma that I chose. Not by blood, but someone who over time has opened that space and crafted those beautiful moments in my heart and left that impact on me that was so profound and poetic. Being by her side and with my uncles, I have to learn some new things. Always when I'm around them, I do. But each time I am there, it's filled with something new, vibrant, exuberant, a recharge of energy, to say, and something that allows me to keep pushing forward and going. And while I was there, I got to explore the city, taste new food, empanada con huevo, that's like an empanada with eggs, tamal, corona chocolate, nice and warm, espectacular. Yet, I got some advice and some tips, like I always do. And I decided to take a decision. I'm going for it, which is that I'm getting my own studio apartment. What? I know, so awesome. I'm happy. I'm very happy with this. Makes me smile. Makes me feel good and positive. I'll be having my own space. This is my own space. And the rest of the wall in the room that is not visible. Yes, my own space. But I want to change it. I want to change it to something that's my own. Right now I'm living with my aunt, and it's pretty good. I'm having fun. But I sort of want to stay here, in Cali. There are some things I want to do, continuing modeling and learning what I can there. Doing my things in photography, which I've gotten more energy to go back in, and taking photos of new friends and new people. And exploring a city that has unbeknownst curiosity and beautiful, unique ideas to be shared, with people making the difference and marking a moment in history at each point. So with that, along with a few other things, I decided to look for studio apartments, to go on the venture, one place to another, from here to there, north, south, east, west, all the parts. And nothing. I couldn't find any. I was like, oh my goodness, what am I gonna do? Until life, life is a great thing. As I say, everything in life plays out the way it has to. I was able to find a studio apartment nearby, like a few blocks north of where I'm currently situated, for a reasonable price. So I was able to get it, and I move in April, my birthday month. Woo-hoo! So along with that, I've been doing some self-reflection, because comes the time for my birthday and looking and reflecting back on the people who've helped me out. For example, Gloria, my mom, my dad, family, friends, those who were once a part of my life and are now not, those who are yet to come, and those beautiful people who taught me some marvelous lessons along the way. I've been here for a period of 3 months already, and it's been nothing more than spectacular in all the positive ways. I've been open to a city full of life, culture, joy, vibrancy that has been untouched and filled with salsa music all around, and reggaeton, or merengue, or bachata, different genres of music, which has put me in a synchronicity that is so amazing. along with that, I've gotten to meet more people and been presented to situations which I did not know before. As a result, it gave me more time to think and more time to reflect now, especially at this point in my life, where all these new things were coming up, and these positive and beautiful things. And I have to say that I'm more than happy. I've been more reflexive and thinking about it. I'm more than happy for where I'm today, at 19 years old, almost turning 20, and all the people who have been there, who, without having not been able to reach this point. I guess it's just doing that analysis, right? That I'm very happy for all the things that I've traveled, all the people I've met, photos taken, videos made, countries seen, places been to, food tasted, all of this, which has been really amazing for these 19 years of life. But the thing that has made it that much special, that much more energetic, filled with so much more vitality, is the people who have been there along the way. The ones who decided to listen, to share, to be vulnerable, connect, understand, be open to, and lead with authentic curiosity. Whether it be something personal about relationships, something as simple as how they were feeling, being able to connect more on what it's like to be a part of a family, how it is being a parent, what it's like to be a woman in Colombia, and many more topics like that have presented me with more profound and intimate moments, not only with myself, but with this world around me. The one I get to live in this space and time, in this current universe, which at any given instant, I can be taken out of, right? For whatever cause, sickness, accidents, things like that, which happen on every day. And learning to value that. Learning to value each second I get to share with the other, seeing them in their completeness, and realizing this cool thing. There's a philosopher I like called Rumi, and he says this: you are not a drop of water in the ocean. You are the entire ocean in a drop. Signifying that with each person that comes into our life, comes about, there's always something being learned. With the beauty that's seen in them, positive qualities, good things, and amazing energy they bring, as well as their flaws, traumas, and moments yet to be discovered. It's the complexity of the whole that makes it so much more interesting. It creates that drive to know, to get curious, to connect, and to see it and to love it. Because without it, it wouldn't be what it is, pure and authentic. So, with these strokes and colors that have been thrown, a few textures too, as you can tell in my t-shirt, I've gone to reconnect more with myself and dive deeper into that part of my spirituality. And with all these cool moments happening in and around me, I want to say thank you. Not only to my parents, not only to my friends, family, classmates, and all these new people, or the people I meet on the street too. It's to every single person who has had to come across my life. I mean all of them. And for what they've had to teach, what I've been able to share and be a part of, and learn by their side. It's been something that's truly spectacular. And I use that word spectacular because it's something that can expand. Because with each moment I look back on, there's always something new to be learned. And with that, I'm trying to use it as a guide for my future students. As in, leaving things in a better place than they were before. Because I am what I leave in the hearts of others. So, I'll try to leave things in a better place than they were before. I want to say overall, I'm happy. More than grateful and appreciative for this life I get to live here, in this moment. And for all the amazing opportunities and moments I've been able to capture on film, photos, audio in my mind, the ones I kept in my heart, and many more yet to come. And even if now they told me I had to clock out, or this was my last time, I want to say I've made my peace. And at this point, I feel like I am ready. That if I do get an extra year, 2, 5, 10, 20 years, if I get to live to be 100, like my great-grandma, I'll enjoy it. Because I'm always trying to make the most out of each situation I can. So, thank you. Happy Sunday. Sunday was a bright day. Yesterday, song, Moby, good one. And continue to smile. And most importantly, continue to live. If you take the time to sit in silence and to listen, and deeply listen, you'll be able to hear something. And it's not the sound of the street, it's not the people downstairs, it's a voice inside of that is telling me to live. So go for it. We were born with wings, so why do we choose to crawl? Let us fly instead. Hugs and kisses, and happy Sunday. Peace and love, always.